Hi everyone, my Stackathon project is called SkyWatch, and it's a web app that helps you predict astronomical observing conditions for your current location. And to do this, I used the D3 library to help visualize the data. So before I show you my app, this is what I was working off of and where I got the data from. As you can see, this website does not look like it's been updated in 10 years, as is the case with many astronomical tool websites. So this is how the data, how they present it, sort of in a grid cloud cover with the different colors, meaning how many clouds there are, with white being all clouds. And then the data is stored in text files that look like this. So in order to get this data, I used a web scraper that just returned all the plain text and then used a bunch of regex in order to get it into a format I could use. And then after I had done that, I realized that the library I was using only works in Node, and I didn't have a Node server set up, and I didn't want to deal with that yet. So all of my data for the actual thing is hard-coded, but it does work the other way. So this is what it looks like. The background here is like an actual image of the sky, and if I did the math correctly, it should show the stars basically centering on your zenith directly overhead based on your location and the current time. This is the name of the observatory. This is the observatory at my college. In full function, it would ask for your current location and then be able to pick from a list there. So each of these are for a different time for a cloud cover. So at 11 o'clock, there were 60% cloud cover, 100%, et cetera, all the way for the next 24 hours. And then current time, just for reference. And then down here, be able to select your location and do a search for wherever there's so the website I'm using, their locations are based off of observatories or locations that people have requested. So you would search for either whichever one is the closest to you or whichever one, and a theoretical algorithm would determine is closest to your location. And then there'd be a map down here just to show you where exactly the location you're looking at is. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.